Time now to play our trader game. Joining us today, it's Phil Flynn, a Fox Business Network contributor, and Alan Nuckman, an options training pro. Here to go a few rounds with us, guys. Round one, name your best 2016 call. What did you do best when you were on top of that trade? We want your play.
I think just being Mr. Sunshine, just being optimistic of the opportunity. I think that's where I'm the best. Markets are going to go up and down. I've been obviously very bullish for a long time, but there were some good plays. We saw gold bounce big in January. Now it gave back some of that, obviously. But I think as far as individual stock plays, banks, Citigroup had a 100% jump in the options play that we talked about. Freeport-McMoRan, U.S. Steel, Cleveland Cliffs. So a lot of industrial stocks really did well.
I think my best call was energy. In the beginning of the year, nobody wanted to be long energy.
Yes, you were
oil,
right.
We were hearing predictions of $5 a barrel, $10 a barrel. Oil prices would never go up.
Buy a Big Mac, get a barrel of oil.
Performing things in the world.
Right.
And look at energy companies.
Natural gas.
Big oil,
right.
Big oil stocks. I was saying keep with the highly leveraged, not the highly leveraged oil stock, but the majors, and the returns on those have been phenomenal.
Round number two. Now let's talk about your worst calls for 2016. Where did you get tripped up this year?
To buy gold after the Fed announcement. I mistakenly thought
that's crazy
that it was
gold,
priced in.
Right, it's crazy that nobody wants the safety of gold anymore. Nobody's interested in gold right now.
And the thing is that the dollar was so amazing.
Right.
I thought that the market was smart enough to realize the Fed was going to raise rates and that
it
they
was
probably
built
were going to
in,
expand
the
the
rates.
rate.
It didn't happen that way.
It wasn't built in, so I got that one
I was wrong on Whole Foods. It never really bounced. I was wrong on Starbucks, but I got into it the second time, and Starbucks had a big bounce from 50 to 60, so I think that's still got some long-term potential. I think where I was most wrong was getting out of some of the plays that I was right on. I got out of Alibaba at 100 and it went to 120, 130. So, you can't buy the low or sell the high. You got to give up gains.
I think his biggest
mistake is doing this show.
No, not to clean this jacket as long as the market continued to go up.
Exactly.
This is not,
I'm not going to jinx it now.
If this were smell-o-vision, forget it.
I'm not going to jinx it now. It doesn't smell that bad.
Yeah.
Well, guys, there's always another year to conquer. So for 2017, what are your targets on the stock market, gold, and oil?
All right, you want to start first.
Why don't you give us oil? Because you're the oil
I'll
man.
give you oil right now. I think oil could trade as high as 80. It will definitely hit 75 in the new year.
I was exactly going to say 80.
There you go.
80 is about the halfway point of that 2009 high to that $26 low. So I think it's going to try and get there.
Actually, the $80 handle, if you go back before OPEC had the price war, $80 was the number they were trying to hold before prices crashed.
Right.
I think they're going to retest
Gold,
it in
I don't
the
know.
year.
I have no idea. I think it should bounce at some point, but there's been no interest in either bonds or gold as safety assets, so I've given up on that right now.
Well, I think gold is going to test $1,000 an ounce, dip below it in the new year, but it's going to rebound big and end up around $1,300.
So it's a buying opportunity.
It's going to be a buying opportunity.
There are a lot of uncertainties in 2017, so at some point gold and bonds are going to be a buy.
Yeah.
I like the S&P at about 2,400 as my target that I talked about, 4 months ago. So that's still very, very feasible. Do not give up on a bull market yet, even though everybody's jumping on board.
Well, the other thing that Alan was really wrong on, like who was going to win the presidency and how the market would react.
I wasn't wrong on the reaction. I was wrong on who would win the presidency. I was still optimistic that no matter who won, the fundamentals are solid financially for whoever became president.
I think he's still wrong because I think if Hillary won, the stock market would have crashed because it would have been more of the same.
And more of the same was straight up.
No, it wasn't
Next question.
up. Next question.
Here's your bonus round question for today. Since we're talking about targets, what is the analyst consensus target on the stock target? Exactly. You know where I'm going. The stock is trading around $77. Where is that target price? This will be a closest to the pin.
All right, this is what
What analysts say or what I say?
The analyst consensus.
Target's really been lagging behind Walmart the last year, so it's got to play some catch up.
What price is she saying it's
I don't
now?
know
what price is it now?
70 something. And so I'm giving you guys
70 and change.
I'm going to give you 85. I'm like that 85 level.
I
85
don't like
is my
Target
number.
going into the new year. I think Target's going to
How
pull
can you
back.
not like Target?
I just don't.
Have you been in there? It's clean. They have good stuff. You can never go into a Target and walk out with paying less than $200. Ever. No matter what you're going, if you are going to get a light bulb, you're still going to buy something and something else and something else when you go to Target.
I'm not even going to go to Target. I'm going to get it online at Amazon. Stock's going down, 50.
Alan, you are the winner. The consensus is $75.
Boom!
2016
boom.
champion. I've just been named the champion.
The champion for 2016.
Business First AM continues right after this.